Ladies and gentlemen, my name is ThePandaPhotographer, and I want to make a disclaimer. Thank you, Telesin and JJC, for sending me all this stuff so I can make videos like this for the mobile user in need. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been using the Telesin Master Grip for about a month now. It's been amazing. Now, I'm shooting on my iPhone 14 Pro. Normally, I have it in this permanent JJC MFS-II magnetic lens filter mount adapter. I recommend buying one of these, everybody, but mind you, I bought this one with my own money, and then JJC sent me this one for free. So I want to talk about these products because I want to share my honest opinion. So Telesin, JJC, take it with a grain of salt. For the past month, this has been the most useful thing I ever used, aside my filters, on my mobile device. I'm very pleased with it. Now, I do see critics talking about how it doesn't feel like a pro grip, but it does feel like a camera grip. I agree. It does feel nice, and then you can see there's some wear and tear on this. Ladies and gentlemen, there's wear and tear. But the magnetism is by far with the match of the JJC MFS Mark II or III. The magnetics are pretty decent and strong. Very strong. Now, sometimes you would have this caveat where it's so strong that it gets a little difficult sometimes taking it off, and you accidentally take off one other item that you don't want to take off. So, and the reason why I'm making this video is because, not because of the Telesin or JJC. I'm making this video because this is what I use for mobile filmmaking. I don't need to bring out my digital camera or my mirrorless camera or any film camera. Let's bring out the iPhone, since now iPhone is capable of shooting 4K open gate and now raw video. So that's great. And now there are apps that can literally, mind you, a current app that you can literally shoot open 4K open gate raw video without any external devices. So mind you, storage space may vary. But this has become very useful. Now, I did not use all the functionalities because I do have an iPhone 14 Pro, but charging my phone, this 32 milliamp hour battery, now I got from 13% to 77% and killed it. So that's pretty good, to my opinion. That's pretty good, and they did it within the 40 to 55 minute time span. So yes, it's pretty decent in my opinion. But charging, on the other hand, is 10 watts. This is not passive charging, okay? You can't use this and charge the phone and charge this, no. This only has 10 watts. Press it once, turn it on. Press it twice, turn it off when you want to use it to charge. Now, I was able to use the camera button to record and snap photos, and it's been, wow, useful. And I'm like, click, 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 because you don't see me doing this to my phone. You don't see me doing that to my phone. So, but what did I tell everyone? Now, the C03 LED light. Now, pressing once, turn it on. It has 3 modes. It's been useful, but what it's been useful for, let me show you. So when I want to composition myself, or mind you, or I have a talent, they not only have a spotlight that's 15 watts, but they have a mirror they can see themselves in. And they can like, oh my Panda, you got everything in just perfect. Oh, I see myself. Oh, I need to touch up my face. See what I mean? This is why I like this kind of setup. Yes, this is not a CRI accurate LED light, but it is going to work for whatever you need it for. But my point is, when I'm using all this, including my MAVEN filters, by the way, I'm always using MAVEN filters, and this episode is recorded with MAVEN filters. A 3-stop and a CPL, a combination of 4.5 stops. Now, I want to show you why. This is my iPhone 14. This is a Telesin iPhone 16 Pro case. Keep that in mind, giving you a demonstration. This is the JJC. So when I put this on here, you see how stealth-like it looks? So stealthy. Black. Unless you want to be a show-off and show off whatever. But I am a kind of show-off when I'm showing off these MAVEN filters. But you see where, like, it just looks clean. It just looks elegant. It just looks good, right? Now, all I have to do is pop in a MAVEN filter, and I'm good. I don't need all of the big setups. I don't need to walk outside looking fancy. What makes me look good is something like this, walking down the street, and this is what turns people's heads. This. Everyone sees Sony camera, blah, 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 but people don't see this every day. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why mobile shooting is important. I use both even this knockoff case I got for my iPhone 14 Pro. This JJC FS Mark II, it's permanently glued on here because I want no light bleed. So I want the pressure to go around that ring. Now, I talked about light bleeding before with this product. Keep this in mind. It may vary based on the weight of your filter. But when I'm also out and about and I need to charge these items, I use the Telesin, the PATERON 35-watt mega fast charging. Yeah. So let's talk about this one. This one's a full 33.2 watt charging. This one is an 18.5 watt charging. But in combined, they can produce 15 watts each. Keep that in mind. Not a full 35 watt. Only USB-C 1 supports the 35 watt up to 33.5. I tested it multiple times to be sure accuracy on it. So this is what I use. It's small, it's powerful. Yes, 35 watt is all I need to charge this device. Or, in that fact, I do have another PATERON charger, which is a 140 watt, but that's for more like the desktop use. But this is what I use to charge my iPhone and everything else here. This one little gadget, this one little fast charger, that's it. With that said, everyone. Now, when I am using all this, I make sure that this is always steady. You see how it's not... You see most grips, this is the problem with most grips. They do this. They move when you start shaking hard. So that is the problem with most grips that I have. And I'm not going to say the grip, but that's just my opinion, how I feel about it. But what I do like about it is this carrying landedin, or whatever you want to call it. This is nice. This is really nice. It's thick, not that cheap kind, so the thin ones that you get with grips. This is nicely made. This has been very a game changer for me because I've been using this to shoot and hold and film because this is New York City. You never know what's going to happen. So you got to make sure where your surroundings are and make sure you use this. So how I use this sometimes, when I'm out in the field, I just pull this up like close, not too tight, but close. And then when I need to unloosen it, just pull it down, take it off, done. Does that make sense, everyone? But this is what I'm using the mobile thing, the mobile gadgets for. So with that said, I want to say thank you for JJC and Telesin for sending all this stuff. If you guys are curious of what the LED lights in the background are, those are the Sunway Photo FL90 RGBs. They work for most of my product reviews, but I do have problems with them, and I will make a video about those lights because it's coming up 3 years having them. So with that said, everyone, this is the Panda Photographer. If you like something, if I missed something, you know, give me a holler. Just leave it in the comments. Tell me what I missed importantly. But I think I featured most of the most important things on using the Telesin and the JJC products, and also the Python. With that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to bring something different so you have a better idea how to go about your mobile day and what to look for in mobile shooting. You want easy filter accessibility, everyone. You want magnetic filters. You don't want thread-ons. That's just too much work. But with that said, everyone, eat, sleep, photography, videography, mobile, and repeat. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.